Here with Norman Hassell, the head basketball coach of the Kellam Knights. His team a winner tonight, 50-44 over the Landstown Eagles to move ahead to the 6A South Region Tournament. 2 years in a row, Coach. What's this mean for Kellam basketball?
Last year, I expected it because I had guys I've been working with since they were in 4th grade. This year, I lost 8 seniors, and I felt good this summer. I think I told you one time I saw you and I said, hey, I like this group a lot. So did I think we'd go all the way and do that? Probably not, but I thought we'd compete and have a chance to. And the fact that they stepped up and did it with 2 sophomores that I just didn't, I knew they'd be good. But I didn't see them doing what they did. And then you have Jalen Craig and Kevin Swihart's senior leadership. And, I always talk about Christian Holcomb and how he orchestrates things. He's the general. He gets things done. But the one I don't mention is Colin Lee.
4 steals tonight.
4 steals. He doesn't get the credit. He doesn't get the accolades. He doesn't get the points. He doesn't get the stats. He's the dirty work guy.
Well, he got that 50-50 ball there, possession error with 30 seconds to go. It's a 3-point game.
Huge.
It won the game pretty much in a way.
Colin Lee was a big in our whole season, not tonight, but this is what he does. We put him on team's best offender. He goes nose to nose. He makes great, smart decisions. I'm very proud of him.
Is that the biggest thing to have a winning program, whether you have experienced guys or not, or the most talented or most athletic guys or not, to get guys to buy into their roles, which you guys have done many years at Kellam?
It's a system, and this system is now intact. It's in place, and people come in and understand you're going to join this, and we can do some really good things, or you're not going to join it, and you're not going to play for us.
Yeah.
I mean, we've let go of some pretty good talent, as we said to them, hey, this is how it's got to be. If you can't do that, you can't play for us.
Well, you guys have always had that patient, deliberate offense, but I just spoke with a couple of your young pups, the sophomores, Josh Talbert and Brandon Klein, and it looks like you guys are going more off the dribble now. You're down 11, 12 points in the first half, shot 2-18 to begin the game, but they didn't panic at all.
No, we've been down, and the thing is, we can deceptively get people off the dribble. It doesn't look like we can.
Right. Still run your motion, your stuff.
Still do what we got to do. We don't have to. We have options. We have like 2 plays and 17 options per play. That's what we do.
Sure. I thought offensive rebounding was key for you. Jalen Craig got in foul trouble, still gave you 11 points, 8 boards, 5 blocks before he fouled out, but Kevin Swihart really kept you in the game with Michael Christmas starting to get his engine going.
Big deal, because those are my seniors. Those are the guys that have been here the longest. They've seen it. They've been down that road. Kevin's a tough-nosed football player, and he just helped us out. It's a gritty performance.
Talbert gets 9 assists for you. I thought that third quarter was huge for you. You really had a rough offensive first half, but you got 20 points, made 5 of your first 6 shots, and you got them a little bit out of their flow offensive. It was just a matter of breaking their press to get your offense going, or?
That one was breaking their press, which we knew it would come eventually. That's the one thing we work on all the time. When it comes to the the defensive end, we just backed off. And we figured in the first half, we put so much pressure on them, and they were beating us and getting us in trouble. So we said, well, let's back off and let's see what they can do if we back off. And that really, they kind of stopped and slowed them down and took them out of their momentum.
Last 2, what was the turning point in this season? It's not over. You still got playoffs to look at, but what was the turning point where you knew this team was coming of age a little bit?
We were leaving Scope, good old Scope. The third game we had played horribly.
Was it Green Run?
It was Green Run. We got Granby beat us really bad. Green Run beat us really bad. And on the bus, they were just talking about, listen, that's not who we are. We've got to get it together, and the time is now. That was more them making that statement than me.
And lastly, you'll draw Cox in the conference semifinals, but you're in regionals, which is huge. And avoiding Tallwood in an elimination game in the 2-3 spot, which Landstown's to play. How big of a deal now is it? And you can look ahead to who you play in conference too, despite having the conference tournament up ahead.
Right. I don't know, because they don't decide there, so they have the conference tournament. So it looks like it's going to be one of 4, I guess, Woodside, Granby, Oscar Smith, or
Western Branch.
But I can't look at that. Playing Cox for the 4th time is just horrible. I don't look forward to playing anybody 4 times.
And they beat you last year, so there's a little bit of incentive.
We never won a game again, so we are really going to have to focus on that.
Well, hey, congrats. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.